Infracon is the infrastructure conference. It is the brainchild of NASIMA, which was designed to align with the present government's aspiration to create a $1 trillion economy by the year 2030. Infracon is designed to bridge the gaps that exist in the infrastructure architecture of the country, so that we can be sure that this noble objective of the present government to achieve a $1 trillion economy is achieved wholesomely. So the whole idea of Infracon 26 is to enable, bring people together so that they can network and close the infrastructure gap, so that we can optimize the use of infrastructure to achieve the $1 trillion economy by 2020.
We'll just give a brief introduction of NASIMA. NASIMA is the Nigeria Association of Chambers of Commerce, Industry, Mines and Agriculture, and it is made up of chambers of commerce in all the 36 states of Nigeria. So it's made up of city, states and bilateral chambers, as well as corporate members. So we have, millions of members, large businesses, small businesses that are located in every part of Nigeria. So basically, if we're going to achieve a $1 trillion economy, we must position businesses in such a way that they are able to compete globally, improve our ability to increase our exports. That's basically why NASIMA has found it necessary to organize Infracon as part of the support for government and as part of responding to the needs of businesses in Nigeria.
Why are we inviting China? China is the global leader in infrastructure provision. In fact, most of the time when you get into China, look around the infrastructure network and the architecture, you wonder where the rest of the world is. So what we are just trying to do by inviting China to this particular is that so that we can harness, we can leverage on what they have already done and what we know they are thinking of. The vast stratosphere of infrastructure network in China, if it is replicated in Nigeria, will catapult us to even more than the $1 trillion GDP by the year 2030. So already NASIMA has a working relationship with the Chinese government, a working relationship with other chambers in China, a working relationship with other organizations in China, and it is only common sense that we should ask the Chinese to come and teach us, to come and invest, to come and reap, to come and take from us what we have also, so that together in unity of purpose, which is the issue of providing infrastructure, we can transcend even the $1 trillion aim which the government has. When we started off with this conference, we found that infrastructure permeates every aspect of life. Infrastructure is in everything. We have the digital infrastructure. We have infrastructure like roads, bridges, and all that. We have infrastructure like power. We have the green energy infrastructure. China is a leader in the green energy. China is a leader in massive construction. China is a leader in machineries, in manufacturing. These are things in power. These are things that we need. And so we decided that we can't take all of them at the same time. So we zeroed down on energy, we zeroed down on digital economy, and we zeroed down on maritime. So let's do these three first. Infracon is an ongoing thing. That's why you have Infracon 26, which is the one we are doing now. Next year we'll have Infracon 27. The other year, by God's grace, we have Infracon 28. And that is why I said this is a different kind of conference. It is a conference that is sustained, that will be sustained, that will bet another one, so that what is gained in the first one is harnessed in the second one, consolidated in the third one, and it goes on like that, so that people who are attending will know that it's a string that won't be broken.
Just to bring in the theme, of the conference, which is actually financing infrastructure, private sector financing of infrastructure. It became very obvious to us, while after we had done the needs analysis of our members and discovered that infrastructure is one of the major, needs. It became very obvious to us that the government does not have the capacity, to provide all the infrastructure requirements, in Nigeria. And it then became necessary to see how we, as the voice of business in Nigeria, can galvanize private sector investments into the provision of infrastructure. And again, it brings us to, part of the answer why bring in China. We felt that China has the capacity. They've done it for over 1 billion people. So helping us, bringing in investment to help us build our own infrastructure is something, not something that's going to be difficult for them. The whole world is talking about artificial intelligence, for instance. Now, artificial intelligence, runs on a lot of data, which means that we need, a lot of data centers. Data in Nigeria should now be localized, in Nigeria, which means that we have a lot of need for data centers. Now, data centers run on power. You cannot have, data centers without electricity. So, electricity is a common denominator in every aspect of business. For us to be able to play in the artificial intelligence ecosystem, industrialize and all that, for instance, our electricity requirements, have to scale up, a lot, geometrically. That's the reality. So that requires huge funds in the billions, of dollars. So we're basically trying to attract, private sector investment into provision of infrastructure in Nigeria.
Government cannot fund infrastructure. But the beauty of this present government is that it has made laws that will make the funding of this infrastructure by private entities a lot easier. I'll give you an example. Look at power, for instance. Before now, power used to be on the exclusive list, where it is only the federal government that could deal with it. But today, it has been decentralized. Now, state governments can do power. In fact, private individuals can also do power. You have the IPPs. They can do power and distribute the power. And government has not only created enabling legal environment, it has also created enabling, it has also enabled the MDAs and other agencies to make sure that the laws that have been brought into place are actually working. And that is why you have a place like PBEC, a place like NIPC. These organizations are part of Infracon. They're going to participate in Infracon. Now, apart from that, you see that coming into the system, the chamber network creates a wonderful platform for any investor. In fact, recently, NASIMA had an understanding with the EU that once NASIMA says this person is good enough, agrees to recommend a particular person, the person will have access to funds from the EU. So the NASIMA brand is strong enough to help hold down, consolidate investment in the system. But then the beauty of it, apart from that, is that NASIMA has a working relationship with all other government agencies geared towards the ease of doing business in Nigeria. For instance, agricultural equipment being brought into the country, we are looking at if by the time we get to road transport and all that, we find that electric vehicles brought into Nigeria attract only very little insignificant sum of for custom duties and all that. And to make things a lot easier, the single policy of the government has also brought the organizations and parastatals together to offer the service that you need. You no longer have to jump from one place to the other. You just go to one place and do it all by yourself. So Nigeria is becoming a very investor-friendly country. Nigeria is becoming a very investor-attractive country. And now what I have said now is that you have the option of repatriating your funds. You can repatriate your funds 100%. Whatever profit you make here, the stock exchange in Nigeria is very active. The macroeconomy speak volumes that the country is actually getting a lot better and is actually more positioned to do business with the outsiders. It's becoming more business friendly. I can go on and on and on with the incentives that the government offers, but more than that is the support of NASIMA. The support that NASIMA gives is not quantifiable. Whatever you need in this country, with the support of NASIMA, NASIMA is a bridge between the private sector and the public sector. We can reach any government official. They give us an open door. We can reach any government official, we can reach any government parastatal on behalf of any investor coming from outside. And I think it is something that is worth looking at. It's something that any investor will be happy to deal with. NASIMA is a brand, and NASIMA is organizing this conference to show that it can really do what it says it will do.